Hey there, y'all. Bunkle here. Hope you've been having a great day. Hope every day is a blessed day for you and y'all. So I got here this box of 1981 Topps baseball stickers. Yep, this is one of the atrocities that I remember as far as baseball cards and other stuff that came out during my childhood. I was just a young teen when these came out, and I do remember trying to fill the sticker book that came out with these. It was fun and all of that, but as far as the design or anything like that, or what they look like, I mean, absolutely horrible. This is pre-junk wax, so I guess it's a predecessor to a bunch of the junk wax stuff that came out. And I will say that they were fun. I mean, it was cool getting your favorite player stickers and putting them on your binders and stuff like that. Filling up the sticker book was definitely cool. Having the whole set. How many of these we must have, not only we, but kids during that time must have gone through and just stuck all over the place. So to me, it's pretty cool finding a full box. Now, I should say this was a full box because I was entertaining myself going through a bunch of them, and I opened a pretty fair stack of packs of these so far. I don't know, maybe 10 or 15. There's only a few stickers per pack. What is it? 4 stickers per pack, okay? And the full set was only, I think it was 270 stickers or something around that. Not all that much. You had the regular player stickers, you had the all-star stickers, which were metallic silver and metallic gold. So definitely a lot of fun if you were a kid during those times to go through these and rip these packs. I mean, they were only 15 cents each. So definitely a lot of fun. And you know what? You could scrape together a dime and a nickel somewhat easily to grab these. If you didn't want to grab the baseball cards, or you didn't have enough for the baseball cards and you still wanted some fun to rip on a weekend or some random time. Now, if you're looking at PSA values, and of course we tend to do that, doing the stuff, rip it, flip it, and then collect what you love. There's a couple of these in here that are definitely worth some decent change if you can get one in a PSA 10. Okay, if I happen to find one. There's 2 different Rickey Hendersons. First one is number 115, and the most recent PSA 10 value on that is almost $700. Number 15 is around $350. Besides those, there's the Nolan Ryan. There's a couple Nolan Ryans in this. There's the Reggie All-Star, that is. Others that may have value, names that you may not have heard of, that are kind of lost to the dustbin of baseball history in some ways. Rich Dower. He's up there at about $100. Then you have Clint Hurdle. Some of y'all may have heard of him. Mike Schmidt, Pete Rose, filled with future Hall of Famers and other great players. Willie Randolph, not a Hall of Famer, but I remember him as the great Yankee second baseman. So lots of great stuff to possibly pull out of here, as well as players that I remember not really liking all that much when I was growing up, like Larry Gura. He was with the Royals at that time, and in some ways he was somewhat of a Yankee killer. He definitely pitched well against my Yanks, and just so naturally I didn't like him. I mean, that's how it goes, Anyway, let's get to ripping. I don't know if I'm going to get through all of these because there's a whole mess of them. There's 100 packs in a box. Okay, and I've been talking a lot. So let's see how many I can get through in somewhat of a rapid fashion. Now, I am going to be saving a couple of these just to shoot out in the mail. I don't know, 10, 15, 20 of them. Just to send out as possible giveaways or something like that in the future, because they are fun, that's for sure. All right, we are starting off. Now, I cannot say that I remember every single player there. There goes Freddie Lynn. All right, are you Dave? Nope, you're Bill Madlock. Bill Madlock. Stormin' Gorman Thomas. All right, very cool. Now, that looks like a very young Dale Murphy to me. Yep, and ding, 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 I was right. Winner chicken dinner. Very cool. Now, who would I put up on there? Let's see. I like Stormin' Gorman, that's for sure. You know what? I think I'm going to put the Dale Murphy up. Nah, yeah, I'll put him up just like that. I think that's a good first call. See what's in this second little pack here. Ooh, we got ourselves an all-star sticker. And we got ourselves a Steve Garvey. I don't have to flip that one over. I will if you want. You see Steve Garvey, ding, ding. I got that one right. Can't say I remember all of these players, of course, because, you know, some of them I might kind of, sort of remember. Chris Spire, for example. I can't say I remember him. Is that Lenny Randall? Nope, that's Mickey Rivers. Mick the Quick, former outfielder with the Yankees. My bad. And Luis Salazar. Now, I have no reason to think I remember him. Let's get to another pack here. I think I may end up doing another video somewhere in the next couple of days. Putting together a full set of these out of these packs. I think that'll be a goof also. Ellis Valentine. Dude, check you out. Man, that hat don't fit on you, Gary. George Hendrick. All right, we got the George Brett. George Brett's a nice one. Great player, Hall of Famer. I'd say that's a nice hit. Now, should Steve Garvey be in the Hall of Fame? That's a constant question. I mean, if you look, Len Barker definitely shouldn't, but should he be in the Hall of Fame? I mean, I'd say Dale Murphy should be. Again, if you look at his numbers and compare him to other players during those times, yeah, I mean, his career ended a bit shorter than it should have. There goes Paul Molitor, another nice Hall of Famer. Rockin' Robin Yount. All right, that's a nice one. Now, one of the reasons you might not get a 10 on these, of course, first of all, if you look at the centering on this, it's kind of lousy. I mean, all the shine is there, and, you know, being in these papers, these paper wrappers, the corners and the edges might still be decent. Now, I don't know if, I can't tell you, but I don't remember if the backs were pure, like, sparkling white when they first came out, or if that yellowing is the way that they were. I can't really say. I don't remember. Scotty McGregor and Ivan De Jesus with the Chicago Cubs. Hello, Cubbies. All right, let's get another one going. Who we got here? Yeah, I don't remember you, sir. Sixto Lescano. Wayne Very Gross. Dude, your teeth. Yeah, your teeth, man. What's up with that? Goose, where's your stash? Goose, I didn't recognize you. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There goes your mustache. But, dude, those teeth. That must be, like, before you fixed them or something, man. Come on. That is a wild picture of Gossage. Now, let me put that one up there also. That deserves to be there. And Frank White. Let's get to another one here. Now, I will say I do have a stack of frappers here. Just in case I have any of the big hits, and I'm fully expecting to be some. I mean, in 100 packs of these, you're going to find some. There goes Larry Boa, Philadelphia Phillies legend. Larry Gura. Yeah, I mentioned him before, I know. Richie Zisk. Now, this is with the Mariners. I remember him with the Pirates before that. And Carlton, plop, plop, fisk, fisk. Hello, Sir Carlton. Great catcher. Red Sox, White Sox, Hall of Fame, done, right? All right, who we got here? We got Willie Randolph. Yeah, I see. I know his face. I know him. Yankees second baseman. Now, I can't even see his face. He's like super tiny there. Ron Jackson. Is that Rick Cerrone? It sure is. And look at that. We got ourselves another Garvey. So I'm not going to put him up there. We already got a Steve Garvey up there. Just ripping through these. Let me resituate that a little bit better, because, you know, I don't want to leave the edge off. I can't leave the edge off there. All right, we got ourselves Jim Palmer, Mr. Underwear Man. Know him, and that's Steve Carlton, isn't it? Yeah, well, sure is. I mean, you could tell Steve Carlton would always get caught in pictures with that super crazy high leg kick. I mean, you'd swear he was going to wrap his leg over his head. So, very cool one there. Hall of Famer, boom, boom, boom. Ed Ott. He just had a very cool short name. And Julio Cruz. Who's in this one? Is that Bake McBride? Yes, it is. Bake McBride. How about that? Ding, ding. I got that one. Ben Ogilvy. There we go. Hall of Famer Rod Carew, as mentioned in the Adam Sandler song. I know him. He's somebody that could have hit 400. Bad luck or just bad end of the season. Got Roy Smalley. He did finish one year, if I'm not mistaken, 388 batting average. Yeah, you see, every once in a while my memory works. It's not Memorex. Jose Cruz again. Dale Berra? Nope, Phil Garner. Okay. Oops, it works, but not totally. Bill Russell. And Koosman. Now, he's with the Twins there. Koosman made his name with the Metsies. I mean, Mets of the 70s, he was definitely a great pitcher. Now, you see, the Carlton Fisk may have been one that I should have wrapped up. But you know what? I'm just going to keep going. Ooh, now there you go. To me, that's a great one. I got my Reggie Jackson there. That is sweet. Reggie Jackson with Ben Ogilvy. Now, that one could just go right up there. Absolutely. John Stearns. Now, yep, okay, he's wearing his Metsies uniform. That makes sense. Britt Burns and Gary Carter. He's still wearing his Expos uniform there. That's before he made his way to the Mets. That's why John Stearns was the catcher. All right, let's get these off to the side. Got to be extra super duper careful there because I don't want to bend them up. I think I'm going to... See, these to me would go good as a full set in binder pages because they'd be easy to get in. There goes Pops. Yep, that's Pop Stargell, another Hall of Famer. I mean, these are chock full of Hall of Famers. So, Warren Cromartie. No, Ron LaFleur. See, now it's weird for me seeing him in the Expos uniform. He was Detroit Tigers. Is that Keith Hernandez? Yep, it sure is. Look, you can see right there by his nose. That's definitely Keith Hernandez. Yeah, bad joke. Those who know, know. Those who don't look into it. And Rick Wise. No, he's not the potato chip man. No. All right, who we got in this one? Larry Herndon. I got to check every once in a while. Like I said, Butch Weiniger. Ted Simmons and Eddie Murray. That one I know. That one I definitely know. I don't even have to look. Let's keep cooking here. Donnie Baylor. Ding, ding. D.H. Yep. Don't know you. Mike Caldwell. Dude, you just look weird, man. Don Sutton. That don't... I guess with that, like, weird hairdo, but I guess so. I don't remember you looking that way, but I guess you did at one time. Otherwise, they couldn't have gotten that picture of you. I'll put you up also. And we got another Robin Yount. This one's the All-Star sticker. So you see, we're getting lots of great stuff out of these. I'm still looking for my Rickey and my Ryan. I mean, those are the two that I'd be seeking. And I said that from before. First of all, I'm a huge Rickey fan. Always was. I also want to see the Reggie. That's for sure. Although I'm not going to complain about getting a Schmitty. That's, very nice one also. Willie Mays Aikens. Yeah, he was Willie Mays Aikens. Ron Say. Yeah, he's still with the Dodgers there. He was with the Cubbies for a bit, too. That's him in his Dodgers uniform. And Eck. See, now, that's Eckersley with the Red Sox. He traveled a lot during his career. Bounced around to a few different teams. I didn't... You know what? Growing up, or I'd say for the entirety of his career, I would not ever in my biggest imaginations seen him in the Hall of Fame. But I guess got Jim Clancy. I mean, the way he was a reliever definitely sealed it for him. I mean, there's some. Don Sutton's another one I couldn't. It's longevity. Now, Gator, of course, being a Yankee fan, I immediately thought that Gator was going to be Hall of Fame, not realizing it took an entire career, not just a few good years. He had some really great years, that's for sure. Got my Reggie there. Now, that's a nice Reggie. That is a nice Reggie. If you're PSAing, this one right here would be the 4th highest priced sticker on this list. And we got ourselves another Steve Carlton. We had a Steve Carlton over there. Now, as far as centering, this one looks nice. I don't know. I'd have to take this one under the scope just to get a better look-see for the edges and corners. But it does look like it's held up fairly well, considering the foil. I think we may have a real good winner there. PSA 10 on that is somewhere around 100, about 110 bucks. Most recent. Now, when I say most recent on these, some of them could have been most recent in like 2018, 2019, 2020. Again, there's not all that many, and when you talk about low pop sets, this is definitely one that would be considered a low pop set. I mean, the Rickey Henderson, okay, again, the highest valued one. According to the PSAcard.com website, there have only been 23 sales of PSA stickers from this Rickey Henderson sold, okay? The most recent sold was a PSA 8 on February 6, 2023. That was 24 bucks. There was a PSA 9 sold in May or June of 2021 for $102.50. Okay, so that's PSA 9. Okay, now PSA 10, as I said, the most recent sale of that was $677, and that's February 16th, 2021. So who knows if one was found, what somebody would be willing to pay for, or what, you know, the easiest way to say it is what the value would be. What's it worth? I mean, people like to know what something's worth, and I would say that nothing is worth anything unless you have a willing seller and a willing buyer. And me, first of all, I don't know if I would slab a Rickey or any card if I was going to be keeping it for my personal collection. That's Dave Collins there. I like my cards raw, you know. It's just how it is. It's the look, the feel, the see. I might sleeve them up, or I might put them into a binder page or something like that, but I don't need them in a slab. Now, if I'm going to be looking for resale on something, on the other hand, yeah, sure. You know what? If I can get one that's a PSA 10 and jack it out for $500, $600, $700, $800, well, heck yeah. You know what? It lets me buy a lot more packs and just keep buying stuff and selling stuff and buying stuff and selling stuff. I mean, that's part of the game. Got Ken Singleton, and I'm sure somebody out there would definitely jump on a PSA 10 Rickey from this set. Jack Morris, another Hall of Famer. I'm just blowing past these. And Jack Clark, another beast from back when. I mean, he had a great start to his career. His rookie card was, if I'm not mistaken, 77, along with Murphy. I could be wrong on that, but so don't hold me to that. Got Rich Dower. Was it the 78 set? Either way. Bob Molinaro. Maz the Spaz, Lee Mazzilli. All right. Big Mets, yeah. Anyway, Len Barker. Now, that's interesting. Okay, look at the print on that compared to the print on that. That's teeny tiny Len Barker. Were they hiding him? I have to take a look at the other Len Barker sticker that I ripped and see if the print is the same. There might be a variety or two here also. Who knows? Pedro Guerrero. I know your face. Nope. Oh, wow. I bombed that one, Reggie Smith. Yeah, you see, every once in a while, Rick Russell, I better keep looking. Joe Niekro, okay, that's the brother of Phil Niekro, Hall of Famer Phil Niekro. He didn't last as long. And Andre Thornton, now he was another one that was a great hitter back when. Mostly power, average, but also did not have that enough to put together a Hall of Fame career. I don't even think we saw that, although he was always dangerous at the plate, that's for sure. How's that? Mike Norris and, yep, Tommy John, famous for his surgery that it seems that Shohei may be going through this coming off season. We'll see what happens on that. Ed Farmer, Pat Zachary, and Concepcion, part of the Big Red Machine. Now, I'm glad that one is way off center. I'm not glad, but, you know, it is way off center. Who we got there? Al Bunbury. You Bunbury. Broderick Perkins. Yeah, okay. And of course, we got to get some team cards. Look at that. We got half of one team and half of the other. The National League pennant winner and the American League pennant winner. We got half teams. I don't know. You got, dude, it's either half teams or some people got really hurt in the making of this. I don't know. That might hurt getting chopped in half for a picture. I don't think you should try that at home, kids. Nope. No getting chopped in half. Definitely not. That would not be a good idea. Now, dude, you look like your sweat is sweating. Bump Wills. He had his rookie card in 78. Art Howe. Went on to be a manager. Ooh, we got the Nolan. That's nice. That's a nice little one. I'm liking that. I mean, centering looks... It kind of looks like... Is it a diamond cut a bit? Well, that kind of stinks. But still, you know what? For building the set, let's hope I could pull a second one. But yeah, I don't know if I like the centering on that. It looks like it's a little bit of a diamond cut. Just weirdly, though, because the top part looks straight, but the lower part looks diamondy. So you know what? I'm going to frapper that one up anyway. And we got the Steve Stone. Let's frapper that one up. Although definitely not a PSA 10. I would definitely have to do some pixel measurement and that kind of stuff on this one. But maybe a 9 if my eyes are just bugging a little bit here and it is a straight cut. But if it's a diamond cut, yeah, that definitely ain't worth grading. And even at a 9, it might not be. I mean, most of these stickers, once you drop from 10 to 9, if I'm not mistaken, the highest price PSA 9 from these is under $100. So big time drop from PSA 10 to PSA 9. And no, actually, the highest PSA 9 would be a Rickey Henderson again. That makes sense if the PSA 10 the highest is, unless there are no PSA 9s. But the two highest PSA 9s are the Rickey Hendersons, and then the Ozzie Smith, the George Brett. Now, once you get to the Ozzie Smith, the highest sold on that one's $25 and a PSA 9. So yeah, you know what? Unless you get a real good special, you ain't doing that. All right. Oh, now that's the one I'm looking for. That's one of the ones. Yep, that's the Rickey, all right. That's the number 15 Rickey. Not the 115, but the 15. I'm going to put that one right over there. Let's get through these. Steve Stone. Joe Charbonneau. Okay, now that would be his rookie sticker. I mean, he was the rookie of the year. He was supposed to be everything as far as Major League Baseball was. I mean, Rickey Henderson was considered to be a future great. He was fast. He was this. He was that. He was everything. But no, Joe Charbonneau was the next coming of your Mickey Mantle, of your major, huge superstar that faded away into history really quick. And there goes Pooper Scooper Cecil Cooper. All right, let's get this Rickey up and loaded in here. Got to be extra super careful, because even in a 9, this one's still potentially worth grading. I mean, the most recent sale in a 9, as I mentioned, was at $26. Now, would it be higher possibly? It's possible. Again, there's only been 30 of these sold in a PSA 9. Or I should say 30 of these sold PSA graded ever, according to PSA card. So, I mean, there may have been some sales or sales off record or whatever, or through a private sale, a card shop or whatever. But recorded sales, and even some card shops might report the sale to PSA card just to give, I guess, a recent price to something that was sold. Got Dusty Baker there. Jerry Turner. Yaz and Andre Dawson. Very nice shot of Andre Dawson there. I'm going to put those two up on there. I'm going to get to another pack. I'm just ripping through these real quick. I definitely also want to say, as I'm doing this, I appreciate all y'all subscribing, commenting, thumbs up, and all of that great stuff. Welcome back to Mayberry. That's John Mayberry. Mike Hargrove. Davey Lopes. And Bucky Dent, Yankees shortstop. famous for demolishing the Red Sox. They should have a Bucky Dent Day. In Fenway. Not Yankee Stadium, but in Fenway. Yeah, I don't know if I would go to that. Sixto Lescano. Okay, I see Wayne Gross with Rich Goose Gossage right behind him. And Frank White. All right, who we got here? Larry Boa. There we go. Boa with the mustache back when. Larry Gura. Again. Richie Zisk. And Plop Plop Fisk Fisk one more time. Badly centered. Pardon me as I cough a little bit dusty in here today. Now I know we've seen Baked McBride before. Definitely looks like he's been baking his McBride. Got Ben Ogilvy, Rod Carew one more time, and Roy Smalley. Smalley. Not so smiley there. Okay, let's get these up and out of the way. Yeah, now 4 stickers per pack, 100 packs in a box. The set's under 300 stickers, so yeah, your chances of putting together a set from a full box, really good. Now, I know for sure that when these came out, I was definitely not buying a full box of these, even at 15 cents, so. Okay, we got ourselves Jose Cruz again. John Stearns one more time. Bill Russell. And Kuzman one more time. See, I know one more time because I remember talking about Jerry Kuzman. Okay, we got Pops again. A lot of duplicates we're getting, that's for sure. Ron LaFleur. Keith Hernandez, look, he's got it near his nose there too. And Rick Wise. Now, I probably shouldn't goof on Hernandez. He was co-MVP along with Pops. Yeah, there was a co-MVP. We got Doug Flynn, Rick Peters, George Foster. Didn't even have to look at that one, but I did anyway, right? And Roger Erickson. All right, we are starting off with George Hendrick again. Floyd Bannister. Tony Armas and Cesar Cedeno, speedster. Not as fast as Omar Moreno from those times. I mean, he was the speedster right before Rickey came up. I mean, he was reintroducing the stolen base to the National League, and Rickey completely blew him away in the American. Got Parrish, Rick Burleson, and dude, you look like somebody must have farted near you or something. And that was Omar Moreno. I just mentioned him. So let's see if that works again. He was the one stealing lots of bases for the National League, while Rickey Henderson was stealing them for the American. Let's see if that works. Is that wordly magic? We'll find out. Well, Mike Schmidt, that's not too bad. Not too shabby. Shane Raleigh. Steve Garvey. See, we saw his All-Star sticker before. And Larry Parrish. I guess it didn't work there. Well, that's okay. There'll be a Rickey in this one instead. You know, just to make me look foolish. No, I got a Reggie instead. Badly centered. But yeah, still a really nice sticker. I mean, he's got full swing going there. He looks like he's about to hit his 5th home run of the game. All right, we got ourselves Lamar Johnson, Dave Kingman, and another Mr. Reggie Jackson. Now, this one actually, in my eyes, looks better than the first. You know what? I'm going to frapper this one up also. This is a really nice hit. This one, in my eyes, looks better than the first. Let's get a good close-up. Oh, wait. Hello, I see me. Hello. I'm back there. Yep, there goes Bunkle. He's hiding behind the camera over here. I'm putting together something where y'all will see my face. A couple videos I have coming up where y'all can get a glimpse of me. If you look back at some of the other videos I did, what was it, the bacon jerky, that was a fun video I did with my niece. I was all up in there. A couple others where I was doing some other stuff. But yeah, you know what, opening cards, there's really no need to see my face unless I have it down like over here somewhere in the corner, but I don't really do those much. You don't need to see my excitement. You could hear it in my voice if I pull something cool. Got Tony Scott, Rick Cerrone, okay. Dude, your hair, man. Your hair, dude. That bush. No, I'm not even going to be putting Bruce Sutter. Yeah, I am. I might as well. And Moose Haas. Now, what a name, Moose. Dude, you kind of look like a moose. Now, I don't know if that was really his first name, or if that was just a nickname that he got and kept. But, yeah, you know what? You must have been a big baby if your mama named you Moose. Got Rockin' Robin Yount again. John Curtis. Steve Kemp and Johnny Bench. All right, Hall of Fame catcher there. Dude, you got some chaw. You definitely look like you got something in your cheek going on there. You hiding the baseball up in there? They had a baseball card or a picture. It may have been Sports Illustrated or something with him holding like 7 baseballs in his hand at once. Dude, huge hands. Brian Downing. Mike Tyson. Now, is that Tyson before the fight or at? No, that's the wrong Mike Tyson. Steve Rogers. That's not Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. That's Montreal Expo's neighborhood. Raphael Landestoy. Now, how did I know that? I saw Toy. So, of course, the name came back. I really don't remember much about his career, but I do remember his name. Bruce Sutter again. You see, that one is an interesting one because look at that. We got the Cubs. We got the Cardinals. We got 2 of him. Okay, got 2. The Cubbies and the Cardinals. And Dennis Leonard's just laughing at that. I mean, come on. If you're going to goof. And he's saying, what are you laughing at, yo? Stop that laughing. Warren Cromartie. And we got Nolan Ryan just looking real angry there at all of this. He don't like these shenanigans. I'm going to frapper him up anyway. Dude, you get into a frapper. You look real upset there. And that one actually looks a whole lot better. Much more well-centered than the first one I saw. So, that's nice. Well, if I'm not mistaken, the first one I saw was the other one. So, that could be partially why. Come on, dude, you got to get in there. Okay, good. Let's see, where was he? Where was he? Where was he? Where was he? See? Here he looks upset. Here he looks more upsetter. So we got both of the Ryans there. All right, let's keep this rolling. I think another handful, and then I just might wrap it up and do another short one sometime later. Like I said, I know I'm going to be holding on to a bunch of these. I didn't say anybody's name there. Mumphrey, Evans, Willie Wilson, and Champ Summers. Now, here's another one. If you name your kid Champ, you're definitely lining him up for success or feeling like a failure. I mean, if his name is Champ and he can't do much of anything, well, that's probably not a good thing. Oh, okay. Mike Norris. You also look upset, sir. Why is everybody looking upset now? Come on, don't worry, be happy. Buddy Bell and Omar Moreno. Again. Now, we saw a different Omar Moreno card before. Or sticker, I should say. Sticker. Yeah, like I said, some of the players. Oh, Pete Rose. Okay, nice one there. I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm undecided. Now, I'm not going to frapper that one. I'm going to put him up there on the wall, just as he is. He can go to the wall raw. Tug McGraw. Okay. Now, he's got somebody that sings in his family, like his son. Maybe some of y'all have heard of him. Got Quiz and Berry. Now, it's weird, though, seeing him over his head, because wasn't he a sidearm pitcher? What are you doing? Damasco Garcia. Now he's smiling, but probably shouldn't be. Rick Camp. Barry Footy. Frank Taveras. And there we go with another Steve Carlton. Know that leg kick. Looks like he's going to be stomping on a bug. And the bug is going to be somewhere over the home plate. All right, we got ourselves Mike Schmidt. That's a nice Schmitty. That's a nicely centered one, too. I'm just going to put up on the wall, though. We got Willie Mays Aikens. Tug McGraw again. This is All-Star. And Eck. I don't know why I'm putting any more up there. I probably shouldn't unless I have one sticking a top load. Okay, who we got here? Dude! You got the full Batman face going on. What's going on with that, Jim? Come on. Jim Clancy, that's wildness. Guidry. Got Gator. Ron Say and Steve Carlton again. I see, yeah, I'm going to put him up. Because, you know what? If I get Ryan up there, I got to get Carlton up there. I got to have my Carlton up there. That's for sure. Rodney Scott. Ray Knight, is that you? Nope, that's Dave Collins under that shadow, under that helmet. Dave Stapleton, and yeah, he's just laughing at my shenanigans right now. Dan Dreesen, you're having a good old time. Goofing off on me, goofing off here. All right, who we got here? We got Jeff Newman. Kenny Singleton. Jack Morris. And Jack Clark again. All right, got to get these off to the side. I keep getting together this stack on stack on stack. I've gone through so many of these packs so far. I got, yeah, I would say at least half the set done. Probably more than that. See the stack. And that's just the ones I kept on the side, not the ones I have on the Wall of Fame. All right, let's keep this rolling. Let's keep this rolling. Got Rich Dower, Gary Carter. Very nice one of Gary Carter there. Maz again. I should remember him and his face. Lenny Barker. Okay, this is tiny letters again. So maybe that's just the way it's supposed to be. Got George Brett on the front of these. And some kid on the back as far as talking about Topps baseball sticker album that, you know, he looks like a cartoon. All right, we got Gary Templeton. Bob Molinaro. Oh, we got another suitor. And Moose Haas. All right, I think this is the last one. This has been fun. I hope y'all enjoyed this. And again, thanks for subscribing. Smash that bell button. I definitely appreciate it. Comment, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you think of these. If you want a pack of these, I'll see if I can get one off to you. Just let me know in the comments or shoot me an email. I'd definitely be happy to get some of these off to some of y'all. I don't want to run out because I'd like to put together a full set, but you know, we'll see what happens. Got Joe Negro. All right, we got Bob Horner. I remember him and his big blonde head. George Brett again. Or if there's a player sticker or something you want, and you saw me pull dupes, let me know. I could definitely throw it in a frapper and shoot it out to you as well. But yeah, this has definitely been a fun rip. It's been a bit longer maybe than I wanted to, and I'm just going to keep ripping while I talk. Why not? All right, let's see. These are fun. Oh, there goes the other half of the team. All right, so we could glue the heads back together. Now, if I remember in the sticker book, the two team stickers actually merged together, but each of the other regular stickers, they had their own little individual square in the book. So this is the last one, okay? Again, I definitely appreciate y'all watching, thumbs up and subscribing, commenting, going along with my shenanigans, just having fun. That's another Goose, and that's a better picture of Goose. You see, his face isn't there. We'll put him up also. Anyway, y'all take care. Stay well, stay blessed. Bunkle out.